Okay, so commercial and subsistence farming. Yeah, so this is a large scale business or corporations to turn a profit. So what must subsistence farming be?
Small scale local farming.
Yeah. Small scale, this might be like your family run. Though a lot of times family farms are actually part of larger corporations. So maybe a big corporation will sort of pay you to grow crops. Family run, generally for their own use. For own consumption. Anyone heard the term subsistence anywhere else? You think so? Where do you think you've heard it? Oh, okay. I hear about subsistence farming or subsistence hunting, actually. So usually in national parks, you're not allowed to kill any animals. But in Alaska, there's a allotment basically for native folks to hunt for subsistence. They can kill their own animals for food, even in a national park. This also could be cash cropping. Where, can you guess what cash crops is? Yeah, you're selling your crops for money. Sell for cold hard cash. What types of crops do you not eat but you just sell? Cotton's a big one. What else? Tobacco's a huge one. Yeah. Cool. Can we still see this on the screen? Tomatoes. Okay. That's pretty obvious, right? And then we also have a couple more terms. So we could talk about pastoral land. Pastoral sounds almost like the word pasture. Yeah, what's usually on pasture? Cows. Yeah, this is land used for livestock. Cattle and sheep and goats and pigs. Maybe our pastoral land. Tasty, yummy. Versus arable land, which is used for, used for growing crops. And those crops could be eaten by us. We eat. Or they could be fed to livestock. That would be arable land. So if you hear someone describe land as arable, you're actually able to grow food on it. Versus non-arable land is not suitable for growing. And then maybe you have mixed agriculture, which I bet you can't figure out what that means. It is a mixture of both. Both livestock and crops. So a lot of permaculture will do this sort of farming. One thing farmers will tend to do a lot is to till their soil, to like mix it up, usually with really heavy machinery. Sometimes that machinery will also compact the soil. So one thing that they do in permaculture, you might be growing some plants, and then you might also have chickens that live in the same area. And those chickens will eat your pests, they'll eat all the insects, and the chickens will also help mix up the soil a little bit. Kind of make like a, almost you like try to recreate ecosystems in your farm. It's pretty cool. Sophie was pretty into that, if anyone had them. Questions on these?